Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akagodash, the bonders, the apostles, and elders, great millstone. Shalom to the Akim, teaching his word, the four corners in true sincerity. Back on that lesson, through spirit prayer, Yahweh, Shalom, when it's edifying us at the elect. Okay, Shalakia, under the weather, but Lord willing, once again, that this lesson is edifying. Okay, just proving, reincarnation, in the scriptures. Okay, because it had peaked, it hit my spirit to make a lesson about this a couple days ago. Because niggas and I know the word, I was, just reading the conversation that they was having, listening to the conversation they was having. They was talking about, talking about death, how dying, is a scary thing, and etc. Like, they don't know what's going to happen and such. Jake, we have conversations and shit. Jake in the world. But they don't understand, right? That hell is not real. There's no such thing as hell, right? And really, hell and reincarnation, those two topics can work together, right? Because if there's no hell, what happens when you die? You die, then you reincarnate, you come back, right? I believe re means back, and incarn means, flesh, right? So basically, you're coming back, into your flesh. Right, let me go to the Enthymon online. Here, it says, the fact of repeated incarnation, state of being embodied anew. It says from re back again. It says a new embodiment. It says re means back, right? Okay, so you come back, after you die. So there's no such thing, as hell. The Most High Yahweh is the Father of spirits. Okay, so when you die, your spirit goes back unto who? The owner, right? And when you read Job, is it 3? Job 3. Yes, Job 3, and start at here's this. Job 3, start at 13. It says, for now, should I have lain still and been quiet, I should have slept, then I had been at rest with kings and counselors of the earth, which built desolate places for themselves, or with princes that had gold, who filled their houses with silver, or as and hidden untimely birth I had not been, as infants which never saw light. There the wicked cease from troubling, and there the weary, be at rest. There the prisoners rest together. They hear not the voice of the oppressor. It says the small and great are there, and the servant is free from his master. So you see, and it's, it's peaceful. Okay, so you don't go and burn forever. Okay, that's a Christian church, doctrine that hell is real. Okay, pushing fear. Yeah, you're supposed to fear the Lord, but hell is just a condition, right? Like Jonah. Okay, like Jonah. Jonah 2:1 says, then Jonah prayed unto the Lord Yahweh his power out of the fish's belly, and said, I cried by reason of mine affliction unto the Lord Yahweh, and he heard me. Out of the belly of hell cried I, and thou heardest my voice. So you see, because that condition that he was in, it was like hell. He wasn't in a good condition, right? Let me see what it said. So I believe it says something. So like, this is wrong. It says the underworld. That's not what I'm looking for. This see, it says a state of misery, any bad experience. See that? So, even we say like down catch a hell, we going through what? It says we going through a state of misery or any bad experience. You know, being here on earth, this is hell. It can mean being a condition or, you know, the grave. Okay. You know. You know, but you know, bringing out a scripture, you know, to prove, you know, reincarnation, because you got a scripture where Yahweh Shai, you know, when he asks, you know, who do people say I am, right? Matthew 16:13. It said, when Yahweh Shai came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, whom do men say that I, the Son of Man, am? And they said, some say that art John the Baptist, some Elias, and others Jeremiah, or one of the prophets. So why would the people, you know, say that, right? There's a reason behind that, because they understood that they knew about reincarnation back then, but now it's been, you know, forgotten, right? You know, it's been forgotten, but now we have come back, you know, we have been, you know, stirred up, like it's saying Peter, you know, through remembrance, roughly paraphrasing, right? You're reminded of things that we once forgotten. So back then it was understood what reincarnation was, because why would they say that Yahweh Shai, right? Because that's his true name. It's not Jesus, it's Yahweh Shai, which means he saves or he delivers. And the name of the Father is Yahweh, means he is or he exists, right? Why would they say the only begotten Yahweh Shai? Why would he say that he is Elias and talking about Elijah? Why would they say he's Jeremiah or one of the prophets? Because they knew about reincarnation. Okay. You know, another account in John 9:1. It says, and as Yahushua passed by, he saw a man which was blind from his birth. All right, this precept can prove, you know, a multiple of things, right? You know, I'm gonna read it, then I'm gonna break it down. It says, and his disciples asked him, saying, Master, who did send this man or his parents, that he was born blind? Yahushua answered, neither had this man sinned, nor his parents, but that the works of the Most High should be made manifest in him. So you see, they're asking who sinned, right? Because he's been blind from his birth, right? Because people think, you know, that, you know, they be asking questions. Okay, why this baby came out, you know, blind, or came out sick, or, you know, they came out, you know, special, you know, if you can catch what I'm saying. They came out, you know, they brain not there. Okay, they came out troubled. The limbs not, you know, the limbs fucked up, and etc. Is because of reincarnation, correct? The Lord can judge you, okay, for something that you did in a past life. And it reminds me, you know, because when I was in school, you know, quick backstory, when I was in school, right, you know, we had this firefighter class, and, you know, it was spiritual too, because it was this woman, she asked basically one of the firefighters that was there, you know, it was just a random question, right? She asked a firefighter, do you believe in God? She said, do you believe in God? You know, he paused and he said, you know, he said, let me say this, right? He said one time he was at a scene and it was a baby that died, and he said the baby parts was all over the street, right? And he said, how can I believe in God if, you know, I'm seeing stuff like this? How can there be a God, right? But see, you don't understand reincarnation, right? That child or that soul, that spirit could have did something very wicked in their past life, and the Lord just judged them, you know, just coming out of the womb, right? You know, that's why we got to fear the Lord, okay? Again, the Father of spirits, you know, because it's this not, you know, people like to say, YOLO, you only live once, and that, you know, that's debunked too, because you don't only live once. Okay, you even have people that say it themselves, like, you know, they may have a picture of their great, you know, grandfather or grandmother, and then they be like, you know, they look at the daughter or the son, I be like, hey, you look like, you know, your great grandfather or your great grandmother, you know, you look like them, because hey, you know, that can be that same spirit, or that can be that same spirit coming back, right? Because even Daniel understood reincarnation in Daniel 12:13. It says, but go thy way to the NB. For thou shalt rest and stand in thy lot at the end of days. Right? How is he going to stand in his lot? It's like, how is he going to stand in your lot at the end of days? You know, people say you just die, you just go to hell. Right? Meaning what? You come back. Okay? You come back. Right? You know, hey, even for us, you know, we've came back. You know, we was prophets in our past life. You know, that other scripture. You know, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. That scripture in itself can prove reincarnation. Because if he was a prophet in your past life, then you'll be a prophet now. Right? The scripture says there's nothing new, you know, under the sun. Right? Whatever you're doing in your past life, most likely you was doing it. Whatever you're doing in your past life, you're going to be doing it now. Okay? And also in Ecclesiasticus, it says the truth returns to those that practice her. Right? Ecclesiastes 27:9, it says, the birds resort unto their like. So will truth return unto them that practice in her. How's the truth gonna return? Okay, you know, how's the truth gonna return to those men that died? Right? Because they came back, you know, through reincarnation. Okay. You know, it's another scripture. It's just like my mind. Damn. It's just in my mind. Yeah, it's just in my mind. But hey, man. You know, reincarnation in the scripture, and you know, it's beautiful too. Okay, because you know, Jake be in the world, don't know, you know what the fuck is going on. They think you die, you just burn forever. The Lord is very, very merciful. Right? And the scriptures say in Romans that all Israel shall be saved. If all Israel shall be saved, how's there a hell? He's telling me that would mean that not all Israel's going to be saved. That makes the Lord a hypocrite, a liar. And the Lord is not a man that he should lie. Right? You know, but you know, just a quick lesson. You know, when it was edifying to the elect, going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim, Al-Sham, Bashim, Kakadash, and the honors to the apostles, and elders, great millstone, Shalom, to the Akim, teaching this word through the four corners, and truth to say, Shalom.